Alright, let's get started. The entrance to my shop is right under the back porch of the house, which is where you enter the back of the kitchen. So I come down the back steps and right into my little shop, which I like that it's separate. And I'm going to start this video out just sort of giving you a tour of the basement. That's the future turning room, that little room to the left there, about 6 by 15 feet. That's the main room that you've seen in some videos so far. And this is the room you've seen less of. It's piled up right now with new equipment and some lumber that I just kind of need to organize and assemble that new equipment, and we'll talk more about that soon. And that wall to the right is where the new sub panel is and where the metal lathe will end up going. The wall to the right of the clip right now is where I hope to do my clamping rack. Replace that hot water tank, and then the oil tank there, that's been removed from the basement. This is looking back in the shop from the door again, and that is the chimney. Now I'm only showing you the last foot of removing this chimney, but this chimney was about 30 feet or more of that, up through the basement, first floor, attic, and then out through the roof about 6 feet. So I tore down 2 of those chimneys. That's the main room of the shop again. And this is what it looked like when it was time for me to get started after months. That's that same amount of wood just organized with all the nails pulled out and stacked up. Looks much better. So on to the painting. The clip I couldn't find them, or don't know if I filmed them, was the first thing I did is I took a pressure washer and cleaned the entire basement, blasted the walls and the floors, and multiple times using soap, scrubbing them and all that, removed everything, and then painted the walls that are underneath the underground with the bare waterproofing, masonry waterproofing paint. So you can see just painting the walls makes such a huge difference in the amount of light that is able to be reflected around the shop. And then that little opening, I pop that out. That's going to be my little hobbit door to get back and forth from one side of the shop to the other in the back of the shop. And then here's the other side. This looks much better cleaned up. You can see the oil drum's now gone. And then this is the paint that I used for the floors. This came from Lowe's, called Sealcrete. It's just a 1-part epoxy. And it's pretty good. I've scratched it up pretty good since I've painted the floor. But once I get the shop set up, I'm just going to go back in and roll another light coat over top of it. Then I should be good and not be sliding equipment around quite as much. And I just put this on with a roller. This is a pretty smooth roller, just a standard wall 3/8 inch nap. The roller that I used for the walls was a very heavy nap because the cinder blocks were so porous and so many rough spots. It was a 3/4 nap. It's a crazy looking roller. And I forgot to take some shots of the basement once it was all painted up, so enjoy this clip in the next one. This gives you a pretty good idea of what it looks like. So much cleaner and so much brighter, and there'll of course be better lighting added in soon. And in the next video I'm going to be moving in all my equipment. It was a very tough back-breaking work, but I was so happy to get it all in the shop, and this is one of the new mystery pieces of equipment I've been referencing. I'm pretty excited about it, so we'll talk more about that soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And if you're not already a subscriber, click on the red button on the screen now and you will get updates when I post future videos. Thanks for watching.